Hello, Magnus. I hope you are having a wonderful day as well as a wonderful week. So sorry to hear that you can't make it to your in-person violin lesson, but I'm here to give you your virtual video lesson. So I hope this makes up for it. All right, we're going to kind of go from and start from where we were from the last time I saw you, okay? And so I believe I have it in your notes here what we did. So we had 3 songs for homework, and then I had some few things that we needed to get for our violin that we should be ordering on Amazon. So at home, we can tune your violin if you have the app. If not, that's okay. I can tune it when we come back. Let's try using it with it not being tuned, which is totally fine, okay? Let's first start with the shoulder rest, right? Getting our violin ready. So we don't want to use our violin with no padding on the back because it hurts a lot to hold it. It really does. So you should have your shoulder rest. Your shoulder rest should look like this. It could be any color, but it should be in like a little weird of a squiggly shape. Okay? And so how to put it on. Take a look at this part right here where my hand is moving. You're taking a look, there's a big spot right here that's curvy. That's where we want to put our shoulder. So it's going to be like this. And it's going to be lined up, like how we put it on. It's going to be lined up with our chin rest. Okay, so we should kind of be clipping it on like that. Okay, so I'll kind of show you how I do mine. I start with the bottom first, like this. And then I kind of clip it on at the top and just slide it so it's nice and tight and it's not going to come off. Okay? From then on, you should be able to use it and it should be comfortable. Okay? All right, let's get ready our bow. So we have our violin bow. I have mine already tightened, but if needed, you can tighten yours, okay? You should also have rosin. And so my rosin looks like this, okay? I put a link in for you on your notes from last week that some violin rosin that would work, any works. But I got a really good priced one for you in that link that we can use. And so you're just going to take it out of the packaging. It might be different from how mine looks right now, but let's say I have mine, I pull mine out of the box. I take it out. You should use this kind of golden side a little bit. And so I take my bow with one hand. You could hold it any way. Sometimes I like to hold it in the bow hold way, the way that we hold the bow. I hold this at like an angle, like a slanted angle. And then I just go from the bottom and slide all the way to the top. And just go back and forth with a few swipes. And since our bow is new, we like to do it just a couple of extra times. Because since our violin bow is new, we need a lot more rosin on it. Okay? So I like to just do a few swipes. And then, to me, that looks pretty good. So then you can put your rosin away. Just put your rosin in your case in one of your little compartments there, and it should be fine, okay? All right, let's start getting into our music that we should be playing. I put a link in for our book that we're using. For now, I gave you a little bit of a printout, but hopefully we were able to order this book. It's called The Essential Elements, okay? And it should say Violin Book 1. Okay, this is the one that we're using in class. I gave to you guys the link on Amazon as well in the notes, so take a look at that, please. Let's flip open to our front page. Okay, so our homework, it says in my notes that it was song number 2, number 3, and number 4. Yeah, so we have number 2, number 3, and number 4 as our homework. So I'm hoping that we are practicing, but let's kind of go through it. Let's play number 2 first. Okay, so grab your violin, put your violin on your chin like this, and then get your bow and put it in the bow hold. This is my bow hold. Okay, and now we're gonna play Let's Play Open D. Watch out for those rests, okay? You can put your hands here. I like to put my hands here, okay? All right, let's go from the beginning. Good. That should have been Let's Play Open D. Remember, we're playing it on the D string, so we should be using this string. That one. Okay? All right. Let's take a look at Let's Play Open A. Okay? Same rhythm as Let's Play Open D. We're just doing it on the A string. Okay? Let's put ourselves back in position. Putting my hands here. Put your bow on the string. And then start. Good. All right, that was Let's Play Open A. And now let's take a look at number 4, our song Two's a Team. Okay, and we are switching between the two notes D and A. Let's play it. Put ourselves back in position. Good, that was Two's a Team. Now, even though we played it, I usually like to pass our homework by the next week. But since you are not here, I want you to continue practicing Let's Play Open D, Let's Play Open A, and Two's a Team. Continue to practice those because I'm going to make you play them for me when you come back. Okay? All right, let's take a look at our next song. Our next song is At Pierrot's Door. Okay? And so as you can see, we're switching between what notes? We're switching between D and A, okay? So we do have a few rests here. Okay, so follow those. Okay, let's try it together. Put ourselves back in position. Okay, from the beginning of At Pierrot's Door. Good. That should have been At Pierrot's Door. Let's take a look and do another song for homework. Let's take a look at number 6 on page 5. So this is our next song. It's called Jumping Jacks, number 6, and that's on page 5 right here. If you can see, we have our two notes that we're usually using, which is the D string and the A string, okay? And you can see there's something that we added here at the end. You can see like a thick line, that thick black line right there at the end. That is called a double bar line. That means when you see that, it's the end of the song. It's kind of like a period in a sentence. It's like, it'll tell you, like a period will tell you when is the end of the sentence. So this is their way of a period in music form. It's going to be the double bar line. Okay, let's try it. Very good. All right, and let's take a look at our final homework song for this week. It's called Mix 'Em Up, number 7, okay? So if you can see, we are switching a lot between the D and the A string, and we do have some rests right there. And oh, look, you have your double bar line that shows it's the end of the song, okay? So let's try number 7, Mix 'Em Up. Very good. Alrighty, so let's go over what we just did today, okay? So you should have gotten your book. We practiced and went through song number 2, 3, and 4, okay? That was last week's homework. I want you to continue practicing these because your new homework is also number 5, number 6, and number 7, okay? So continue to practice all of these songs, okay? And then I will see you next time. All right, Magnus, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.